Tangi, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanford. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got it. Look out. Room to run here. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Sanford. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Cade's getting set on 1st and 10. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
A short completion of the tight end. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what would be the play call?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw again. He's got it, enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Rodgers. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Is back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Rodgers. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Running with purpose. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanford. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now they're running on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They go with a direct snap. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now the offense will spend the time out here wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now they try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Breaking tackles and going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Robinson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. We'll see what this is about. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down.
Number 13 on the field goal.
He knocks it through with confidence. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can...
Who's in the clear? At the 20. Through the defender. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Miami offense back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Quick pass, the catch is made.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Sanford. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Hurricanes churn out another first down. Here comes a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Wow, Man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And there's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Sanford. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
As we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. He finds some space. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Sanford. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Canes line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Roberts. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the outroute. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He'll throw it now. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Testing the right side here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Story short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Now here's the toss play. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop them. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.